Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the one and only, the human turret, one of the best ARs to ever do it. Give it up for the world champ himself, Sam LaRue Octane. We got the Call of Duty champion, some of the best analysis in the game. Give it up for the world champ himself, Christopher Duarte Parasite. We got the multi-FPS champion. Give it up for Ian, Unable, Wyatt. And of course, we got the multi-world champion, the multi-champion, a legend to the Call of Duty scene. Give it up for Patrick Price Aches. Gentlemen, how we doing? How we feeling? Pat, I see you're on the podium today. Let's start with you. How you feeling today, Pat?
I'll be honest with you. I woke up today.
Yep.
And I was sad, Tom.
Why,
I was
Slay? Why?
Sad.
How are you sad?
I pulled up the Flank schedule and I saw Ben's name on the board, Tom. And then mid-afternoon, I heard there was an audible called. And for the first time in a long time, I got a Benjay free Flank, baby. So I got something to smile for, Tom. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, and let's get into the matches.
Absolutely, Pat. Absolutely. It's good to see you, Pat. It's good to see you. Always a pleasure, Pat. Always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
Duarte, how you doing, man? I called for you today, Duarte. I made the phone call.
Good,
I want you on the
man.
show today, Duarte.
Yeah,
I got the schedule
appreciate
changed.
it, man. It's been a bit. Yeah, I think I've only had like one weekend where I've had 2 episodes, so I haven't been too busy. But I'm always here, man. Always watching, always observing. So I'm glad to make it out. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
happy. I haven't been on a Flank with Pat in a while.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're back, baby. The old squad's back. And then we got that Nub. What's going on, Nub? How you doing?
Fantastic, Tomas. I'm sipping a little ice cold Hag. We got the CDL. We got NFL playoffs. The only thing I was pissed about today is there may be some ties. LA team. Besides that, though, pretty good day. Pretty good day.
Nice. I like that, Ian. I like that. What about you, Sam? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just co-signing Ian. Same shit. NFL's on. It's a great day.
Yeah.
He's had are trash.
He's having a great day,
We're
Sam.
dying of the Burger King, man.
It's
DJ,
big
what are we supposed
Everyone's
BK.
to
dying
do?
in the Burger King.
What are we
bro.
supposed to do?
It's big BK, man. Can't do nothing about that. We're going to go over all 3 matches today. Then we're going to take a look at the Major 1 schedule and see what the hell's going on. Maybe fill out a bracket at the end of the show. Give some predictions here. But we're not going to waste any time. I'm going to hop in to the first match of the day. We got the Paris Gentlemates going up against the Miami Heretics. And this one was a 3-1 victory for the Paris Gentlemates over Miami. Start things off at a Den Hardpoint. It was a close one, 250 to 240. Gentlemates were able to close that one out. Exposure S&D, where Miami bounced back and win that one 6-3. And an Exposure Overload. Gentlemates win 3-1 in that one. And then a Scar Hardpoint, 250 to 166 to put the nail in the coffin for the Gentlemates. And then we take a look at the stat sheet. We got a 1.03 from Dylan Envoy, a 0.96 from Dan Ghosty, a 1.07 from Neptune, and a 0.88 from Sib. On the other side, you got Metals with a 0.83, Rencor with a 1.11, Super with a 1.17, and then Trakes with a 0.98. We'll take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Dylan Envoy. He was due, Sam. He was due. A 1.05 in Hardpoint, a 0.75 in Search, and a 1.08 in Overload. It was a phenomenal series coming in from Dylan Envoy. Pat, we'll start with you. Paris Gentlemates, they come out, they take care of business. I think Miami hasn't really had the hardest schedule. They haven't really been tested yet, I feel like. At least that's what Ben was saying in the watch party. What did you think, Pat? What did you think of the series?
Well, Tom, that's a terrible sign if Ben feels that they haven't been tested because they're 3-4. So they're being tested somewhere because they're not winning. Yeah, I mean, this was a great series out of the Gentlemates. Obviously a close map one, but man, I don't know, man. I was thinking about this Miami team, and I think we talked about it early. Like, are they gonna make a change? Are they gonna stick it out with Trakes? They showed a lot of promise early on. I thought they were good. I was gonna be really high on them. I don't know if I have that same confidence. I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat like these top teams as it stands currently. And I don't know if they're happy being like the middle of the pack. I mean, honestly, compared to the last year, like I feel like they came down a peg. Based on how good they were. I mean, they were always like that, like, yeah, these guys are probably going to be top 4. I just don't know if I have that same confidence in them right now.
Yeah. You think?
But yeah.
You think Trakes is having? I mean, he's been playing all right. I mean,
It's
Real's
not even
definitely
like
a
he's
big
bad.
loss.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. It's not that this guy is bad. I don't know. I feel like they don't have that same Kim they had with Real.
Yeah.
Man, it's a different game as well. I mean, we've seen other players shit in the sheets. I mean, Shotzi most notably, obviously, but I mean, it's a different game, Tom. I mean, I know we're BO6 to BO7, but It's not the same as last year. That they don't have that vibe to them that they had last year, and that's kind of what I was.
What about you, Duarte? You kind of on the same page as Pat here? Maybe the chemistry's looking off with Miami right now? I mean, where'd your head at, Duarte, with this Miami team?
I don't think it's necessarily the chem with the team. I just think they started off behind, right? Like some of their losses were before the break. And then ever since they got back, I feel like they've looked better, but they haven't been like anything outstanding. I think these guys are just going to be late bloomers. Like you see it in their map pool. They're starting to win their S&Ds again, which is like something they were like notably, they were known for. Their hard point, they have like one, maybe two maps that they play and they're like competent in. You saw Den being one of them. They took, Gentlemates, damn near to the end. I just don't think this team excels yet, but I also don't think they're terrible. They just need more time. And I feel like it was the same thing with the Heretics last season. So I'm not all doom and gloom yet, because I don't think anyone on their team is like standout playing poorly to the point where you can like objectively point out an issue, But on the side of Gentlemates, I just want to point out Ghosty before the break, MVP candidate. Ghosty now playing all right, but they haven't slowed down as a team for the most part. They still look really good. So this is a good sign for Gentlemates going into this major, because they know the potential that Dan had, and they see the potential in the rest of their team in terms of like being able to like play well in a series, take over a series. I think these guys are just overall very well rounded, and I'm looking forward to seeing if these guys can really make a run deep on Sunday, because they look like one of the best teams in the game.
Yeah, for sure. I think even Damon was I saw a clip from Damon from Karma talking about Gentlemates. I think he said something about Gentlemates kind of being like one of their hardest matchups in scrims. This team's definitely going into the major with some fire. I mean, that nub. Ian, what do you think, Ian?
Yeah, I mean, to kind of piggyback off of Big Hag, we got to give Ghosty a little bit of a break. Okay, there's weather issues in Texas. He may not be able to order any weed, Tomas. You know how that is.
No papaya.
No papaya.
It's affecting his game.
Yo, Uber Eats is actually, I've never seen this before. Uber Eats is like disabled right now. Like if you go on like any of the delivery apps,
it's an interesting word choice.
It's like
That's
they're all offline due to severe weather.
Why did he say that while you were
talking?
talking?
I don't know why. Yeah, he said it with some emphasis.
Disable while you were talking?
Listen, I was just saying what I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When it snows in Texas, the whole state shuts down.
Ben's not on the episode. Pat can't get canceled. What's up?
Let's go.
What are you, an ableist? But I will say on the series, I mean, it's interesting because I actually think both of these teams kind of have a similar makeup. They're like, I think going into this, they're the first and second ranked in hardpoint, both of them, with Gentlemates being 1, Miami being 2. So I thought it was going to come down to whoever won the hardpoints. The interesting part was the map 2 and map 3 were flipped. Like Miami does not, or is one of the worst S&D teams, and Gentlemates is one of the worst overload teams. So I was surprised that Miami won map 2 and then Gentlemates won map 3. But I thought whoever won the hardpoints was going to win the series. Gentlemates won both of them. So lonely.
They have been getting better at search though. In the last couple of their series, we've seen them win some. So
they have it.
They were just so shit like at the beginning of the season that like all their stats look way worse than they are, I think.
I just think
shit is crazy.
I just think if you want to be like an actual contender, you need to be at least elite in one mode, pretty good in one. Like you can have one that's not that bad. The issue is Miami's only really elite in hardpoint. So they need to work on the other two, and I think they have a chance to improve. Like I don't think they need to make a roster change, but I also agree with what Pat was saying. I don't know. Some does feel different about this 4 to me.
Yeah, maybe they need some more time. I don't know. Sam, what do you think? The chem off with Miami? What do you think?
I think it's just a time thing. I still like the team. I think Trakes has taken Real's spot well. I thought that it would be a little bit different with how he plays, but I mean, I think him and Metals both set pretty good pace, specifically in respawn. The search, obviously, a pain point for them, but I love this Gentlemates team, dude. I mean, I was going to bat for these guys preseason. I'm going to do it now. They don't rely on like hero ball to actually win series. Like we saw Dan go from MVP candidate, like Chris said, to just a good doing your 25% kind of player. And they still look incredible. Like they're not relying on 1.2s to win series. And I think that they are absolutely a finals contender. Again, on the side of Miami, I'm not really worried about it. Maybe they're just scaling a little bit. I think maybe going into Major 2, we might see them get back to that like upper tier style. I'm kind of bummed that they're not playing that well right now, though, because with how wide open the league is at the moment, if they were actually good, we could have like 7 different teams potentially win the major. But I'm not really panicking about Miami. I think they'll be all right.
I also wanted to add something why I think the Gentlemates just synergize so well. I think it's mainly the core between like Neptune, Ghosty, and Dante. It's like those three have like such relentless aggression. Like it doesn't matter what gun Dante uses. It doesn't matter what gun Ghosty uses. I was gonna say Envoy's just kind of like he's like a jack of all trades. Like Envoy's been this way for a long time. It's kind of hard to like not understand, but like read the way he plays. So he does a good job of adapting, especially because he's been around the league with so many different teams, so many different players that like he kind of just can do everything. But like that core three with Dan, Neptune and Sib, they just play so fucking aggressive, and that's why they're so good at hardpoint.
Yeah,
it's because they blur the lines of roles and weapons, and they just do what it takes to win.
Yeah. Speaking of hardpoint, I mean, we go into the first map here towards the tail end of it, and Miami actually got a clean wave on his P2 because this map 1 was close. Miami could have won this map 1. It was like what 250 to 240, but it came all the way down to the wire. I thought right here they kind of trolled. I don't know what happened with Miami, but they got a clean wipe, and then they just start pushing. They go a little rogue here, I think, especially with the double push out front. Starts with one guy, then Super goes, and then boom. They just kind of trolled like 30, 40 seconds there. I don't know what Miami was doing right there. Maybe they overpushed. What do you guys think was the problem there for Miami on the rotation here? Because they got a clean wipe, and then it just looked like they threw their lives away.
I think once Trakes died, I don't know if it's Super or it's whoever the second person is. I feel like he should have just played at Creddy.
Yeah, they should chill.
Like he was pushed out front, which was good, but you can play off your teammate in the hill. We talked about it on one of the past episodes. I think Chris actually brought it up, where it was like, you don't want to make your teammate who's in the hill completely useless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to be able to kind of work off of each other. And he threw his life away.
Yeah, it was right here. Like he could just kind of play tight and just play off a super, but he
gets
just
to
runs.
a good spot. If he gets to a good spot, I don't know who it was. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was Trakes. It was Trakes who pushed out short by himself, and then he dies, and now Super's pushed out by himself, and then he goes crazy. He dies. I think they could have played tighter there. Like Super and Trakes could have played together there, pushing out the front.
Break the hill, bro.
Exactly.
They can break the hill. Don't just run it. Like if I'm hitting the front, if I'm mates, them challenging me is the best case scenario.
They're like, what? These kids are brain dead. He gave me a freebie. Go.
I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
You should never, if you die, if you're the person in the hill or like your team is the team in control and your teammate dies without the contest like symbol going up, like you troll. Like you should never get picked out of the objective. You should never just give them the kills before they actually physically get on the point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we get into the very end of the game, and we go back over to the P4. And I mean, this just makes you could take a look at some of the spawns coming in. It's actually Gentlemates who were spawning here initially. You can see both teams just desperately fighting for the bag.
By the way. Watch this route from Neptune, by the way. This is fucking 10 out of 10 hardpoint gameplay.
Yeah. Just understanding that somebody needs to take a route early. He gets here so fast, they don't even know he's here. He picks up a first blood, and instead of collapsing on a hill, he just stays alive. He doesn't push and die. He just knows he's blocking by what he's doing. He knows every kill that they get. They're spawning out. He waits for his team.
Sad, though, that we're tipping that.
Yeah, that was routine.
It wasn't a good play. Like it wasn't a good play. But how sad is it that we're in 2026 and we're tipping one of the most basic?
Bro, this game is literally fucking spawn up, get a kill, run forward, get a kill, spawn, run forward, get a kill. Like the routes are few and far between.
I was more so talking about just the players. Like, you know what I mean? If you just take 1 second to use your brain, like you take that route.
Yeah.
Hey, but it was a great route. Not taking anything away from Neptune.
You'd be
surprised. That's just like
people,
first guy off spawn must make that play every time.
Yeah, like you just have to. It's got to just be clockwork. But
yeah, I mean, Pat, you say that right, but teams don't do it. Like it's actually crazy how many times teams are just like flooding front or don't take routes, like trying to break hard points.
They feel the need to just head smash.
Yeah, I mean that goes back to like the TikTok brain thing, but that also is like, bro, I just feel like a lot of kids think like they can just get a bailout 2-piece. Like they can hit the front if they're like if I fucking snap on them, like I can break us this hill instead of just doing like the guarantee simple play, bro. Like taking a route. Look, I mean, if you go back, Neptune literally shot one guy in his back and just finessed the pillar until they couldn't really do anything.
What's crazy?
Like that's easy. Crazy? That's easy kills, bro. People don't play for easy kills anymore. It's all just like cracked fucking smashed.
There's a world where he doesn't even need to shoot anyone. He just goes there. His teammates get kills front, and then he just sits there and stays alive.
Him shooting was good though because the guy turns, and then his teammate just had a free pick.
I'm saying like hypothetically, let's say he gets contested, right? Somebody's like fighting him. He can't get like a clean kill. he's still like dragging attention away. His teammates go front, get kills, and now Neptune's in a position to block. Like,
Yeah.
just being there and taking the right route is
Oh,
already
100%,
enough.
yeah, it was 100% the right play. And if every fucking player in the CDL is not making those plays, I don't think they should have a spot. Personally, that's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, I mean it's COD 101. It's a good route. And as I play it, because of the route, they lock down the spawns. They're able to pick up like this last like 10 seconds here, and I mean they do a good job just holding off. It does goes back to a P1 though. We go back to a P1 here, and I don't really know what happened here on the rotation. I kind of want to watch it back.
Super gives up Dojo.
Yeah, this was a big thing. Super giving up Dojo, because right here, I mean, you're getting all these kills, right? Like Triggs gets a kill, right? He actually gets 2 kills, right? You should know based on the spawns that are coming in. Like I would think that Super would hold Dojo here. That he should know, right? And the reason why I say that is because 2 kills go down, right? Old Hill is still pop. Super spawning front here. He knows that those 2 kills that just happened, they're spawning in the back of Old. He knows that. At least he should know that. Right, and then he doesn't like he should just be holding Dojo here. He should just be pre-aiming. Like they're coming this way. There's nothing. You have all the information. 3 dead. Last guy's at Old. You know where everybody's at. I don't know why he turned around here.
What is he even
No,
thinking about?
I think he blacked out.
No, he's backing up because he thinks that they're gonna spawn behind, and he's trying to like go force like a block or go force like a side to basically back up him. But that's like a stupid play. Sometimes you just gotta like get like. When you take a position on the map or take space, exactly. When you take a position or space on the map, you just have to work with what you're given. You know what I mean? He tries to force a play, gets bad timing, dies, whole thing collapses.
Yeah, because then they get pinned.
But the thing is too, like he's also got to be monitoring the kill cam. Like obviously, even if they spawn out, it's only one guy who got that spot, like died on the other team. So like you're still playing for 3 other guys in the moment. So he has to know his teammate has mid, his 2 teammates hit Old. So fucking they have to be Dojo. Like that's the only place they can be. And there's only one guy that potentially is spawning behind. You have at least 10, 15, I guess 7. Like maybe like 7.
I think he just got in the heat of the moment. He didn't get the correct timings. A little baby blackout.
Little baby blackout for sure. I mean,
he should have known, but I get it. In a tight game, you know, you may misjudge some of the timings with the spawns.
But only one guy died though.
I know the first 2 died, and he should know that they're spawning still at the back of Old. But the team obviously knew that someone was going to spawn out, because even Metals was in the hill looking back towards couches. He fucked up. You know, little baby blackout for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's a 3.
I mean, what I would have liked.
There's a 3 clean dead right there.
Super hold Dojo, his 2 teammates who hit Old, back up, pick up mid. Guy on hill shifts to the opposite side, holds opposite.
That's what I was going to say. That's
what I would have liked to see. Super probably gets an easy 2-piece. Maybe he goes 1 for 1, but he's still going to spawn up and help his team. Like, it's just, bro, you got to be able to make these plays in the moment. I don't know.
I mean, I like that. I like that, Pat.
I mean, no,
hold on. You want to know what's wild? So that's not even like, well, it's not the worst play, but did you see the route number 5 took?
Oh, let's take a look. Number 5?
I'm pretty sure. I was looking at the map for a second. I'm like, that was a good ass fucking play. So you're gonna see them both Dojo, and I think this guy backs the fuck up and re-wraps middle, and that's ultimately what wins them this shit.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Yeah,
because right here, once number 6 get that kill, that was godlike.
It's as soon as Dan spawns out, he knows. Right, like as soon as boom, look instantly. Dan spawns. Oh, you spawn P2 side? Okay, I'm pinching. I'm going back. Like
I mean, this wins. And this wins them the game. Because number 6 gets that kill, whatever, but he gets traded. But him being here, like this opens up the rest of the map. Like,
how many players in the league right now they take that route in that situation?
I don't know, but
I probably can't even count on my bad hand.
I would take that. Boy's a G for that, bro.
In the heat of the moment, the fucking processing speed on it, that's good each.
Probably an enable handful for sure.
For sure, less than.
Bro, then we have a 1v2 here with Rencor, Sib, and Dan Ghosty. And
no, this is crazy.
We seen some crazy shit here. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So bombs down. Paris Gentlemates are in a 2v1 scenario here. They're down 4-2, so this is obviously a very big round for them. And take a look what happens here. Dante decides to jump out like Superman.
Dante got to get fined for this.
He's
got to get fined for that.
And then Dan Ghosty goes all the way around. Dan kind of has to check. He has to overextend and check bomb here. And because he overextends, he gets caught by Rencor, and Rencor defuses the bomb. That was a troll from the Gentlemates for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I want a poll of how many players in the CDL have TikTok installed. And I want them all uninstalling it, bro.
Hey, you think they're TikTok
Sometimes, bro,
brain?
the TikTok brain just takes over, bro. You see it time and time again, man. Just the
Wait,
patience
we
isn't
see
there,
Dante
bro.
go for some egregious shit in S&D this year, bro. Maybe that was just another instance of that.
Now the snipe
late
on
night
raid when he was
doom
running
scrolling.
down
Yeah,
mid map with a
Bro, we've seen
sniper.
him go for
I
some
think his
crazy
confidence is
shit.
at an all-time high with the team, you know, because they obviously got to be one of the
He's just
favorites to
feeling himself.
win. Like,
He's just chowing
it's
everything.
it's at that point where it's
man.
delusional. He thinks he can't do no wrong.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, man. They'll bite him in the ass at an event.
Yeah,
Not
it can.
wrong, big
yeah,
man,
yeah,
yeah.
at an event, people are gonna be calculated, bro. It's just gonna cost the team if you're going rogue. And then you're gonna watch it back later with the team, and they're gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's the worst.
Yeah, and he's just
Been
gonna
there.
be sitting there scrolling TikTok.
He's like,
whatever.
yo, bro, I almost had that shit, though. It was crazy.
Yeah, but imagine if I killed him, though.
Yeah. Dude, I was so close to get him.
So they started. It was a good retake from Gentlemates, but it wasn't enough. We go to the last round here, and we can see how it was closed out. But Miami actually retake for the win here. 3v3. Right, Gentlemates can actually bring this map back. They win this round. It's 5-4. But take a look at the break here from Miami. They sent 2 guys all the way around. They got a guy slow playing mid. It's gonna be super. I don't know how I feel about the setup from Gentlemates. They're so separated from each other. They're all over the map. I don't know if that was like intentional, like maybe just trying to make it weird. But it just seemed like the teamwork was out the window here in the mid round search for
I just think
Gentlemates.
they had no idea where Trax was at all. They were just looking for him, and then he just gets a kill in the back, and then one of them's out of the play completely.
I mean, you get mid control, you push through right. You know that they're either sitting spawn or hitting left. If you're like hitting top of the map, like they have the info. They push through. Like you see number 5, he pushed all the way through. Neptune knows they're not there. They have mid map. I mean, they can only be put. They're either flanking or they're sitting spawn. There's really one or the other. It seemed like they were tweaking a little bit here. They didn't really know where they, like you said, Chris. I guess you're right. They didn't know where they were coming from.
Yeah,
At least that's what it seemed like.
this is a good route, Miami.
Yeah.
They just got through.
Yeah, it was good
guys
mid-round
suck.
situations for Miami. Good teamwork. I like how who's that in the middle? Rancor's just slow playing, just waiting for them to hit sight. As soon as he makes his move, bada bing, bada boom. Miami, great retake. They win the surge. It's a good place for Miami.
Ooh.
What'd you
I don't
say?
know why did I mean because the mini map is kind of fucked up. Was it Neptune though? Like Envoy definitely was giving comms. I know that Gentlemates was still looking for Trax, but like, why wouldn't he just go try and help Envoy?
Yeah, number
like,
5.
Envoy's
Yeah, number
full
five
of
blacked
fucking
out,
hell.
yeah.
Flies. Number 5 just flies at them down low. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he should.
you know, like,
Or not number. Wait, they're all number 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's
He
Neptune.
only sees one, Ian. He only sees one. He doesn't see both of them here.
Oh, that's tragic.
Because look, one guy chows, it's Trax. And then he backs down. He doesn't see the second guy. He probably only thinks there's one there. So Neptune, they're missing 2 guys still. So they're
Yeah,
probably.
but
yeah.
still, wouldn't you like want to help him? Like
Yeah.
that's the only info you got right now for
Him
sure.
doing this is crazy. Like him running to mid, I think is kind of crazy. While Dylan's literally fighting for his life.
Neptune's getting 2-pieced in
Oh
surf,
man,
bro.
how did Neptune die twice in one round? That guy's shit.
Oh my God, and he got his own trade.
Wait,
Holy
hold on.
fuck.
He's the best, actually. Never mind. He's the fucking greatest I've ever seen.
But yeah, Miami, they close it out. And then we go into the overload. A play here on the overload that I wanted you guys to take a look at. Me personally, I think Super needs to hit a go button here. This is the shit I'm talking about. Boom, 3 dead. Boom, 4 dead. Or sorry, 3 dead. Bro, Super needs to fucking go here, bro. Just go. Like, just hit
There's no
me.
way he doesn't move here. There's
Yeah, I'll
no,
play it out.
you
I'll
can't
play it
tell
out.
me that he doesn't move.
Tank.
No way he's
There's,
on that
surely
tank,
there's.
He
It would be a
just
shame if he
reloads
doesn't
and he
move.
just like throws shimmies. He's just like not like he's just not like you know what I mean? Like you gotta be a bull, man. Like, you gotta just go for that. Like you gotta just go forward. Like he was the
block is
last.
spawn.
He was the last one to die. Like look at how this looks right now. Look at this. Look at the mini map right now, right? And then look how he's the last one to die here. I just think that's crazy. He should not be the last one to die. He should be the first one to die.
Back it up to when he was on the tank and he looked mid.
You can back it all the way up. All right, let's back it all the way up because they're all alive right now.
His teammates get kills. I want to count how many seconds he just wasted and could be hitting out their back B.
Right here, 1, 2, 3, boom.
Bro, you want some
He
crazy
could be
shit?
gone.
He could be gone.
Gone.
2,
You want crazy?
three,
Gone,
I mean,
gone,
four.
gone,
That's-
gone.
Well, I was gonna say there's some like crazy player or like trust he could have had. As soon as they got all those kills and the last guy was the ball carrier, bro. There's 3 of you guys there.
Just go. Just go
Just,
already.
like he should have been in the spawn at B already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if he had, like,
here's the
trust
thing.
in his
Even if
teammates
he
there.
pushes it and gets 1 and dies, that's a good play. Like if Super pushes it
bro,
out,
if he
kills
gets
1 and dies.
one, that's great.
Yeah. 100%. He doesn't even attempt it. Like that's the shit that pisses me off sometimes when I watch Miami. It's like, dude, you're gonna have to get 3 waves of kills if you're gonna play like
most
this.
likely he'll kill 5. 7 probably trades him, but then 2 is on his ass to kill 7. They have full control of their B. Like
It just it keeps them on the back foot.
Also,
you just
these
gotta follow the
fights,
chain, bro.
if you're on the other team, these fights suck. Like when you're challenging from like this back corner, like you have to cut like through this mid cut. Like it's not easy fights. Like you're just kind of getting funneled. Like all you got to do if you're Miami is get pushed up here, and you should be able to win some pretty easy fights.
That's
But
gonna start the super slow meme.
See, this is why, bro, players deadass subconsciously
this
just
shit,
play
nope.
for stats, bro. They literally don't care. I'm not saying it's super, but just a lot of the players in the league, bro.
yeah,
Like in
there's-
general,
maybe they're not doing it on purpose, but
yeah. Like I don't want to say that they're not trying to play for the win. I think every player in the league is playing. Well, maybe not, but like most players are playing for the win. But like subconsciously, they are just playing to look good on the scoreboard.
I also
agree
think
with you, Nub, but I want to add, I also think it's just partly like, bro, some people just have like a legit diff in the speed that they can process information, right? And then
that's
if
fair.
they're not processing
fair.
it fast enough, bro, I think most time people default to playing kills, and that way it's literally just playing stats. Like
I also think that this is just a learning curve, which we've seen some of the better overload teams already like adjust to. There needs to be a level of trust within the team. Sometimes when you are like when you get some space to just go as fast as you can into the other team's spawn and either spawn kill or block a spawn to clear lane. Whereas like teams like, well, we didn't see it today with Ravens, and we're gonna get to that series where they got kind of blown out, but like they've been pretty good at doing it, where they trust players that are ahead on the map to just go and clear space while the remaining players on the team deal with what's in their base.
yeah,
And they
Ravens do well.
benefit from it.
Exceeding Craze were doing that a ton on the Scar overloads they were playing, just constantly getting
Yeah.
pushed up.
Exactly. And that's just something like right there. He could have done. Super got that 1 kill on the tank, and instead of turning around and killing the ball player, he should have just been in their spawn already.
Bro, right here, this might be a nitpick, but I think Trakes needs to fill left here. Like, right, Miami, they probably could have waited. Miami got a clean 4 dead here. They probably could have waited a split second before capping just so Miami players can start pinching and, like, you know, rotate over. But if you're Trakes, you know the device is coming back to the left side, fill left. Like, go to the left and like, play a corner and, like, fill, like, don't, like, this shouldn't be possible. Like, if you let this play out, Miami have a minute left to score a point here. Like, this is plenty of time to tie this up. And look what happens. Like, Trakes goes mid. And then he's stuck mid, he dies, and then Gentlemates just run the point, and they're out of here. They just get the device, and they're out.
Like the Neptune route, bro. That is the most obvious route.
Yeah, you have to fill that gap. You have
You know
to.
what I mean? Not trying to talk shit on Trakes, but like, bro, that shouldn't even be a thought.
Yeah, you fill
Ball
the lane
spawn
where the
across
ball
the map.
spawns.
Let me go. Let me go.
Oh,
pick
let
up
me
the
go
lane.
mid map, see if I can get one. See if I can get a free. Oh, they scored. Like what? They have a free lane.
Yeah, like him dying, bro. As soon as he dies, he's fucked. Like he's the last guy. He has to stay alive. He can't die. He should just camp. Like literally just hide. Just camp. Right? That's a situation where it's just like not really understanding the pressure, right? Like your whole team is on the other side of the map. The point just got scored. They're blocking the back right spawn. Gentlemates is spawning on the A side. Like he should know that. He should know that they're spawning here. They're just gonna push through and grab. I think that was a mistake. And obviously Miami, they threw it after. Gentlemates go up 3-1 here. It's chalked. But just little things, right? When in overload, well, Miami, you guys are seeing the same shit I'm seeing. Just like the little things with the routes and like, if they fix these little mistakes, they're gonna be so much better at this game mode. It's just they have to fix it. Then we get into the score hard point. Honestly, it was the breaks from Gentlemates on this map is what won them the map here. I mean, Miami, they get a 4 dead, a clean rotation. They basically tie it up if they get all this time. But take a look at the mini map from Gentlemates. Sam, I know we were talking about this in the watch party, just how calculated they are and how good they are at taking their time and just setting shit up. And you can see
I
how
feel
they
like
do it here.
We see teams too many times just 4-hit the front of hill over and over again, hoping to like eventually someone will get a 2-piece. But that's why I think Gentlemates is like one of, if not the best hardpoint team, because they just do the simple shit like taking an extra timing to like go all the way around and guarantee an extra kill. Like this the shit we've been talking about just on the concept of this show. Like,
Yeah.
how many teams have we seen just flood the front of this hill and just die and then rotate? Whereas Gentlemates like, we'll sacrifice an extra 5 to 7 seconds to guarantee 40. You know what I mean?
It was good. I like the 2-2 split. I think like sometimes it's like 3-1, you know, maybe send 3 around, maybe send 2, maybe sometimes you send 1. I don't know. I like the 2-2 split. I think the 2-2 split plays well. I think teams need to do this more. Like start sending a couple guys in a pinch. Like instead of one guy pinching when you're breaking, send another guy with him.
This should be the meta of breaking this hill going forward, because you're never really expecting the full pinch and the close one, because the close one just baits out the guy's job that's close pinching is to just bait out the whoever's holding the full pinch.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he gets shot at, most of the time that guy that full pinches will clean it, and then you just get another 2-piece because someone's not looking at it.
Well, I also think a lot of people are just so hell-bent on the aspect of like we got to maintain like the side of the hill that goes into the next hill while also trying to break, so they like are so scared to oversend, you know, or teammates around to potentially flip themselves to a bad spawn. But like if it's successful, I'm trading 40 seconds of a hill for a bad spawn any day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's just like a concept that goes back into previous hardpoint games where it's like money hills, but you don't like the hill before money hills can also be a money hill, even if it's not, because people are so worried about spawns or rotations that they will lose 40, 50 seconds on a hill because they're paranoid about the next one.
But
like
also
that's happened so many times.
If you do it early enough, like the other team still is going to attempt to re-break you. So now you make them like have a decision. Do we have to like do we overcommit and try to break this, or do we like give it up? So you're either getting free time or you're forcing them to make another mistake, which potentially flips them again.
Look at the break again, by the way.
Spot.
Going into the next hill. After they break the P2, they get all that time. They go up 60. Miami get another rotation to the P3, and look how they break it this time. Now it's Dan Ghosty. He gets a kill on the pinch. He starts getting aggro on the pinch, delays their push a little bit, staggers them. And while he's pinching, Gentlemates just flood. They just flood through mid. They're just so quick. They're so quick with their decision making on like what to do and taking the right routes. I love
watching them play hardpoint, man. It's so clean. You can just tell how they're setting everything up on the minimap before it happens, and then in the sequence that you think it should happen, it happens every time. Like late activate on the pinch, trade this guy out officially. The guys that aren't pinching hit the front after they got like it's clean every time, man.
Yeah, they go up like 100 points here from back-to-back breaks. That's kind of where they separated. They broke P2, they broke P3, and that pretty much leads them to winning the map, winning the series, and it's all over. Any final thoughts, guys? Go ahead, Pat.
I got a take, bro. I don't know if it's a hot take. I hate Scar. I hate it on every game.
Scar sucks.
I want it gone. I hate Colossus the most for sure, like no doubt.
Scar sucks.
But like Colossus is a known, like we know that map blows. But I think Scar's got to go. I hate
sucks.
it.
Scar
I don't like
S&D
any
is
of the
dog
hills.
shit.
I don't like any of the spawns. I don't like any of the cuts.
I like it in Overload, Pat, but that's about it.
I don't like any of it.
Overload's the only map. Scar's the only map where you can't fucking park the bus cheese. Like that's why I like it, because the other maps you could like Exposure, you could park the bus. Fucking Den, you can park the bus. Right, like I feel like Scar Overload, you can't really do that, but S&D is horrible. Hardpoint's kind of pretty horrible. It doesn't play the best for sure in those modes.
How come when people do that park the bus shit, they don't do it aggressively? The best
like in their
defense
base?
is a good offense, bro. Yeah, I want to see them like
You just
play
gotta
kills.
That's disrespectful, yo.
Bro, play kills and then
You
just gotta get way more
if you
kills
lose
done,
them,
though.
bro, run it back.
No,
And
I see
then
what you're
look
saying.
at respawn and then you know just play kills and then get map control again, because you're gonna extend the time that you're parking the bus.
Yeah,
that way.
you can park the bus anywhere on the map.
I'm gonna
Triple
start
the amount of
parking
kills,
my
though, no?
car in my neighbor's
sure.
driveway.
Nah, that
Trey,
was
no.
The whole point
That's
of the
what Pat
strat
wants
is
him to do.
wasting the time that it takes for them to respawn and
You know
run
how
back across the map.
disrespectful that
again.
is?
Nah, but I think what he's saying, Ian, is that, like you can park the bus anywhere on the map. Like let's use Scar as an example. You could park the bus plane. Like you
Yeah,
just
you
bring
could.
the device to
Yeah, you
plane
could.
and then just like fucking park the bus right there on the plane head glitches and just call it a day and just play. And that's in the middle of the map, right? It's not.
Yeah,
anybody's business.
and in theory, if it doesn't work, you're gonna have it like I would rather get 4 dead mid map than in my spawn.
the reason it doesn't necessarily work is
You
because
spawn on top of the ball and you're spawning no pet.
yeah,
but I'm
you
saying,
spawn
like,
on
it's
top of the
almost
guy that's
guaranteed to score. No, like in
No, you're not. On Den,
they
if you're all the way in the back, you're not guaranteed to score because you spawn on either point and you just turn to your right and kill the guy going for the ball.
yeah, exactly. It's map dependent for sure.
I mean,
They
I
gotta
feel like
switch
I-
it. They gotta switch that, by the way,
I
bro.
feel like
This
no,
small
I
is-
feel like Treyarch could easily
don't
fix
like
that,
it, bro.
Just add an additional spawn point.
They have to have a
that's
spawn
bit
out.
further. That's
Yeah.
when both are blocked, they'll just spawn there.
That's
like
why it doesn't work on
emergency
Scar.
spawn.
Not, I mean, the map doesn't really lend to it anyway, but the P2 spawn on Scar just makes it so it can't happen.
I mean, that's a super easy fix for Treyarch if they do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop into the next series. Unless you guys have anything else to say. Anything else?
No.
All right, sounds good. Next series of the day, we got the Los Angeles Thieves going up against the Carolina Royal Ravens, and it's Carolina who continue the win streak as they take down the Thieves 3-2. They actually do it with a 5-3 comeback in that last map as well in the Colossus Surge. We start things off on a black heart point. Carolina win 250 to 163 in a map 1. Then we go to a raid S&D, Carolina 6-4 in that one. Scar Overload, I don't know what happened here in the next 2 maps, but Scar Overload, LA Thieves 7-0 to take it to a map 4. But then we got a Den Hardpoint where LA Thieves win 250 to 116, almost a 100-point club, to take us down to a round 11 Colossus Search where Carolina close it out. We'll scroll down and take a look here at the stat sheet. We got a 1.02 coming in from Hydra, a 1.05 from Kenny, a 0.89 from Ernesto Scrappy today, and a 1.12 from Tyler Abeezy. It's crazy that Ernie had the most damage on his team, and he's the only one negative. On the other side, Craze with a 0.73, Exceed with a 1.09. You got Lurks with a 0.98, and Nero with a 1.15. He's going to be our match MVP with a 1.32 in Hardpoint, a 1.0 in Search, and a 1.0 in Overload. He played fantastic today. Even the clutch at S&D, the 3-piece. We're going to have to take a look at that one back. But he was fun to watch today. Sam, we'll start with you. These are your boys, Sam. These are your boys. Man. And they fell today to the Carolina Royal Ravens. What are your initial thoughts, Sam? Are you worried?
No, I don't think so. I think Ravens are a good team. And I'm excited to see how they play going forward, genuinely. I think they're a good team. I like the way they play the game. On the side of Thieves, I like the map pool adjustments. They did lose 2 S&Ds today, which I did say yesterday that my team was a Neslo team. So to see them lose 2 searches is kind of aids. But I think individual performance is some of the question marks that a lot of people had going into this weekend. I think Ken has played well. I know people are on Paco's ass. He's still not as good as I would have hoped, but he definitely played a lot better. I don't know. I really just enjoy watching Carolina play. I think they're a fun team. I think they play the game well together. They have a lot of pace, and they kind of belted the first 2 maps. I got a little excited about a potential reverse sweep that was swiftly dispatched map 5, but this was just a good series, man. 2 good teams. I'm not super angry at the loss. Obviously, 4-3 isn't ideal, but all things considered, with the way that this split has started, I think this weekend was good for Thieves going into the major.
What about you, Nub? What'd you think, Ian?
I tell you what, I actually thought this was a good series for both teams, besides the fact that there's got to be mafia ties with LAT that involves Rocket League. That's all I'm saying. The way I agree with Sam, I mean, bro, Ravens legitimately might be the best team in the game. I ran the numbers. I have my numbers guy run the numbers for me in the back. With Exceed.
It's just Benji and Sam.
With Exceed though, they're 5-5 in Hardpoint, I believe, which is that's solid. 6-1 in S&D, 4-1 in Overload.
Damn.
And they lost the Overload to LAT. They got belted. But kind of going back to what I said, what I referenced earlier, like you want to be at least elite in one, and really like you can have like one game mode as long as you have one elite, one really good, or 2 elite modes, which the Ravens do with Exceed. On the side of LAT, I'm not really worried about him because I think, let me see, Benji, give me the numbers here too. Yeah. LAT's 3rd ranked in S&D, 5th in Overload. Their issue is they just start these series slow. They're 1-6 in map 1s in the map 1 Hardpoint, and they're 4-0 in map 4s. So like, if they could just not start off so slow, I think that they're going to be a threat to win the first major. I think Ken's been playing better. Scrap obviously fucking had an absolute stinker, but I think it's just he couldn't finish a kill like you said, Tom.
The damage was there.
Yeah, the damage was there. I think it was kind of one of those. I would have liked to see him play a little bit better. But man, the Ravens are just gritty. I tip it. They're gritty.
They're really gritty. Duarte, what'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens haven't picked them to win since they've had Exceed this whole time, just because, I mean, I wasn't sold, but I mean, there's
as soon
no,
as I picked them to win, I know those motherfuckers are losing. I know
there's no, exactly. So I'm just going to keep the streak ahead. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to pick them. But, I mean, the Thieves have looked a lot better. They got a good series win over Optic. They looked good here against, a Ravens team that's been firing all cylinders. But, I mean, you guys have pretty much touched on everything, but I did want to give one player on the Ravens some love because I feel like we haven't talked about him a lot because we've been kind of like saying, oh, the Burger King, BK, Exceed, all the flowers to my boy Caden. But let's take a look at fucking Nero, bro. I poked you his stats. Bro, Nero, we used to talk about this guy being inconsistent as fuck, being an explosive player with, yes, exactly. With just a lot of inconsistencies, but dude, this season he's been fucking absurd, bro. He's been unreal. You can take a look at his match stats if you scroll downwards, but like, dude, he's such a good AR right now in this game. He's been playing phenomenal.
I just think he's
been
in a
like the
better role,
MVP.
Chris. I think this role
Yeah.
fits him better compared to the submachine gun role that he was playing. Like, now he's kind of just more like a fill in the gap, like
Yeah.
get kills type of guy. He can kind of run whatever gun he wants, kind of playing the flex role. Like I just think it's a good fit for him. It just fits his play style. And you can see,
Yeah.
I mean, 1.05, a 1.38. A 0.88 versus Toronto, but a 1.32 versus Optic, a 1.15 versus LA Thieves. This is great.
These
This
are
is
good ass
fantastic.
teams, bro. Look
Wait.
at the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Wait, I
Look
have
at
a
these
question
teams,
though.
like, damn.
I have a question. He's been playing great. Why did they use Z Carbono as his player card? What are they doing with that?
Hey, I don't know. He's been playing fucking
He's
phenomenal.
been elite. He has been really good right now.
I mean, yeah, I you gotta tip it, man. You gotta tip it for sure. Pat, what did you think? Pat, what did you think of the series? I will say, Pat, one thing I wanted to bring up to you is, Pat, it's kind of crazy how good Carolina's playing when you got to think they're probably spending the least amount of money, no, Pat? They're probably not spending much.
Yeah, but like I mean, bro, we see it, bro. We see it on the ocean all the time. When big boats cut away their anchor, like the boats speed up, Tom. The boats
He
He
been
been waiting to say that.
Listen,
he ain't
look,
Liddy.
I'm actually hoping this Carolina team gets shit on land just for my boy Liddy. But I mean, because I can't believe this. Like when LAG dropped me, for example, bro, they ended up going like 2-30. Like they were horrible. But like, Austin's gone off this team, and they're having a miracle on the ice turnaround.
Insanity run, bro.
So yeah, I mean, this
Gotta
isn't
think,
good,
Pat.
obviously, for Slasher's legacy, but obviously they're playing well, so we're gonna tip it. On the side of the Thieves, though, I mean, man, Kenny baiting, bro. Kenny baiting now. That's all I gotta say. He baiting.
Who's baiting?
Ernie,
Come on.
Ernie,
10 more times
Ernie
in the
went
whole
from
team,
like
Pat.
the best motherfucker in the
He's
game
got
with
10 more
the AR,
deaths than the whole team,
and
Pat.
now Kenny getting all the kills. Something's up, and it ain't working. It ain't working. And also, Tom, I want you, before we look at these maps, Tom, I want you to go to game 5. Right after they lose, I want you to be on game 5. As soon as they get 2-pieced by Lurks at the end, yeah, I'm watching. Ben, where the fuck you at, baby? I want you to look at the face cams, Tom. All of them smiling. I don't like that, Tom. I don't like that at all.
Let me see.
Ain't
Let me
nothing
take
to
a look at
smile
this.
about. Ain't a damn thing to smile about. I want faces. I want hands in faces. Faces in hands. I want to see Ernie. Look, actually, I got it. Look. I want to see this, Tom.
What?
Nah, they knew they was getting a
What
rematch
we
on land.
smiling about?
They knew
We got
they
a round
was getting a
one, Pat.
rematch
That's why
on
we're
land.
smiling. We got a round one.
Shit
They
funny.
knew they got to see him on
Smile
land
about.
on local area network. That's
Pat,
why.
we got him again. That's why we're
They not
smiling.
worried about land.
They're like all in
They're not
Texas.
worried about land.
What's the difference?
We talking about online?
They gonna be on the
Rematch?
same shit. They
Yeah,
no land
we
no
not worried
more.
about that.
They no land no more.
We're not
They're
worried
on-
about that.
They're on online servers,
Fans?
even though they're gonna be in Dallas.
Fans? Stage?
Fans?
Lights?
Yeah.
The
We gotta
Listen,
play these
bro.
cats in front of a crowd with light.
Listen, bro.
we do the same
I didn't like that, Tom, at all. By the way, because shit ain't sweet when you lose to the Ravens. All right,
They're the best
even
team in
though
the
they're
game.
playing great. Yeah, but bro, the Thieves are like 1.6 milli salary cap. Okay, unacceptable loss. These cats on the Ravens are on food stamps. It ain't comparable.
Right, so you're hating because the Thieves got money now. Because the Thieves got bread. All right,
I'm
bet.
hating
All right, bet.
Successful. Hate on
You
you.
ain't on money.
Thieves are the,
All right, bet.
are
You
the
ain't on
most-
money.
second most expensive team in the league. They should be running over these cats. The fucking crazy. And look, ZooMaa just dropped these guys off the Stallion 6 months
I
ago.
didn't jump in. I was building around them. I was building. It was a team of 2. Lurks and Nero. That
He
was our
dropped
team
the
of
whole
2.
team, Pat. No, you're right. He dropped the whole team.
Wait,
We got to
wait,
think.
wait,
Where's
wait,
the
wait,
Stallion?
wait a second. Wait
Where's
a
his mind
goddamn
at?
second. We got to redirect this convo.
Exceed was literally being called the Burger King, and he's putting the Thieves
Yo,
on a hoop tape.
ZooMaa
This is unacceptable.
a fucking LAT op, bro. He's dropping Stallions.
There's
to
mafia
play
ties,
on.
Sam. There's
Hey,
mafia
hey,
ties.
Op.
Hey,
Yes,
bro,
there
do you
is.
guys remember last year when you guys kept saying who should this team pick up? Who should this team pick up? And I kept saying Lurks. They should get Lurks, and everybody they trolled me. Everybody
You said
laughed.
that, Tom? You said
Yeah,
that?
I said that 55 times.
You
I
said
said
Said that
everybody
after he
put it
dropped
in line.
Lurks.
Is there
we're
clip?
on the-
That's a stallion
Yeah,
propaganda,
in a
bro.
fucking
Yeah,
clip,
he
man.
didn't
Somebody
drop
gonna find a
him yet.
fucking clip, man. You did say that.
Everybody
Thank you,
played for the
Kurt.
Stallions. My mom played for the Stallions.
They
At
gonna
this
fucking
point.
say the
He
Stallions.
dropped
Hey,
everybody.
Scooby-Doo could be on the fucking Stallions, and Tom will say, pick up him. Like,
Hey,
come
listen.
on.
Hey, all I'm saying is, look at Merc.
was
Look at
Scooby-Doo.
Lurks. Look at these guys. I mean, hey, we wasn't wrong, Pat. Just early. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah, I could tip that. Tom. I could tip that.
As I played 3 hard points, by the way, as you can see, Thieves can't get a fucking point. These guys, these Carolina guys in this map number 1,
hooped.
they were getting fucking hooped, which is kind of like how the series went, to be fair.
Somebody help Kenny, bro. It went from Kenny, please help to somebody help Kenny, man. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he needs some damn help.
He had the
over
most engagements on the map, right? Sawa Bay.
Yeah, Ernie couldn't finish a kill. I love the way though that Carolina plays black card, bro. They're so quick. Like they're so quick. I just used in their teamwork and just trading out. It's a fun team to watch, bro. Honestly, it's really fun.
Fun team to watch.
Look, they're trolling, by the way. Look, they're running around with their knife. I mean, they're not even
And
fucking.
they're knifing them.
They're knifing, Pat.
I mean, these were
Wait,
not
Ernie getting knifed?
Can we
No,
skip
my
to the
kill
game?
feed.
Can we skip to the game 3, guys? Can we
Is the
skip?
kill feed bugged?
Can we skip to the game 3?
You want to skip to the game 3,
we're blaming
Sam?
online. Scrappy's blaming online.
No. Let's take a look at this clip real quick. Did Paco black out here? First of all, can we tip the play from Exceed? Look at this guy. He's swimming under people right now. I have no idea he's there. It's Big BK.
You're telling me the big BK doesn't make any noise underwater? That's some bullshit.
Ooh.
No.
Some bullshit.
Hey, they're lucky it's not console. On console, you can't even see people in the water. They're
Bro,
invisible.
what is Thieves doing? What is Kenny and Hydra doing in this 2v1? Like, I feel like there was just nothing here.
These are about our money over here. That's why Paco's in there, man.
You think so?
I think so.
They know where he was.
He
There's
not
no way
leaving.
they did.
No, I don't think they knew where he was. I mean, it got scary. They still won it, but I mean, they gotta be careful with that. I know Sam got a little scared right there when Paco
Got
was
red card
shooting.
flashbacks.
Yeah, but who was Neptune, right? Who went did some crazy shit?
I don't remember.
It's fucking
Trying to block it
Neptune.
out.
Then there was this play, Sam. I know you didn't like this one.
Paco back in money. Yes, sir.
He loves it in there. What do you guys think
I
about that
loves it in
strat
there,
there
bro.
from Thieves? I'm not really too sure what they were trying to do there. I guess they were just trying to push through and work some kills, but
They probably just saw nobody, and Paco was probably just hitting him with one of those. Yo, I'm gonna push in. Watch over.
What
yeah,
are they
went
doing,
rogue.
bro?
I mean, it's just a Paco play. It's a Paco audible. Like Paco sees a gap and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna hit it."
Hey, Pat, they're getting rid of the M8, but the M15 is doing
I can't
this,
believe
man.
it, bro. It's bro.
This meta needs to be
Nero-
reevaluated.
Nero-
Wait,
Nero
this gun on
either
land
a
may be
1.5 to a 1 point or a
unguardable.
0.5, and now
Look
he's
at this.
1.3 consistent.
They're on
with
land
his
every.
looking.
Brother, look
No,
at
you know
Nero
what I
getting-
mean.
you know what I mean.
Brother,
Like
he
it may get
bro,
5%
hip
better.
fires him.
Bro, that's Paco.
Wait,
too.
Ravens
That's
aren't in
not
Texas,
like,
are
That's
they?
not like Pat or like me. That's
Are they not?
That's Paco.
I don't think the
Well,
Ravens
if it
are
was
in
me,
Texas.
he
I
would
don't
have been
think they are.
dead. But yeah.
Yeah, you would have slid on a Pat, huh? You would've
I
been
mean,
good.
one
But
thing
look at
about the
the
meta, I
confidence
will
on
say,
here.
half
it is
HP, bro. Half HP cheese. We're good. He's
we
half
need
HP.
to get away from these metas where the AR has faster fire rate than a sub. I'm sorry, it's actually
Faster
so ass
fire rate,
backwards. It's
better
fucking
hip
dumb.
fire.
Been saying it.
Faster fire rate and better range equals just a dominant gun, bro. Like this is how it is.
Bro, this play was sick from Nero.
He
This
was
was
weak.
disgusting.
Exceed said he was weak.
He was
Fuck.
weak?
Exceed said he was weak. Fuck.
Nah, listen, Caden, we can't be giving these fucking false propaganda,
I knew
bro.
the
We
subs
can't
were
be
the best shit. I knew it.
we can't be giving out these fucking narratives, man. We can't. AR's OP, man. What the hell did I just watch, man? Man, Nero's insane, dude. Holy shit.
Guns use the recoil, man. What happened?
Nah, the recoil is not the issue,
true.
bro.
It's true, Slay. It's true. And then
Bring
the
back
last
this really
round, Carolina, it was a full-out ring hit in this last round. I feel like you don't see a lot of people actually. You don't see like 4v4 ring hits anymore that much, but we saw it here. I feel like this is what it looked like a lot back
Good
in the
blind
day.
counter.
Yeah, the
it's a
blind
good
counter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
back in the day, you had smokes, EMPs,
A
stuns,
trophy
flying
system that you
trophies,
could put in every
blocking.
round.
It was different. It was just different. Wow.
I still
Yeah.
remember Clay used the crossbow and fucking crossbowed the fucking car.
Yeah, you know who told him to do that, right? He took all my credit for all my shit, bro.
No way. You gotta be fucking kidding
Wait,
me.
after all that, 2015? No, 2013. Holy
he
shit,
took credit
13
for
years
all my
later.
shit, bro.
Okay, it was Pat's idea the whole time.
Yeah, he stole
Mhm.
all my moves, bro.
Oh,
Bro, this was fire by
man.
Paco from Hydra here. The bouncing around, like going left and then right and then
Oh,
left.
look at the
It's-
score. Holy shit.
Yeah, this was insane. I didn't know what to write about this. I don't know what happened to Carolina in this map. They were 3-0 in this map going into it, and they just got fucking blended, bro. I didn't even.
I mean, dude. So I was gonna say
That could
you
happen
know,
in
that
Overload.
that whole play style thing that I had told you guys about, where there has to be a lot of trust in your team to create space. Like ideally, that is the best way to play because it's just going to be high risk, high reward. But that's going to work when you're getting kills. If you're not getting kills,
chalk.
you're just going to look like an idiot, like running around getting in their spawn with no map control. And that's kind of what happened. They just couldn't get a kill. when the
Mhm.
people were in their spawn.
That's kind of the predicament Shotzi's facing right now, Chris. I agree with you.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like,
No,
yeah,
facts,
not
I get
getting
it,
the kills, looking like an
100%.
idiot.
No,
Yeah.
I
It's
agree
great to
with
have
you.
Pat
Yeah.
back.
Did
man.
Shotzi play today?
I don't think
No,
he's
he
playing
played
today.
the
Great
other
to
day.
have Pat back,
Oh, okay.
bro.
I was making sure. I
Listen,
just didn't know if I
it's-
missed a shit.
I wasn't on the flank, unfortunately, but I saw the match, so I had to comment on it. You know, I
It's
try
just
to
so-
get my my comments from other
We're
matches
just
that I
have- we're
missed
just-
because
we're
of
just having a
BJ's shitty
sidebar.
scheduling.
We're just having a sidebar. That's all it is.
Yeah, then we get into the den. Hardpoint again, masterclass from Thieves. It kind of started here with the P2. It was just a great rotation. They win all the fights and they build their lead a shit ton in the P2 and the P3 here. It looked like Carolina just had a hard time getting kills, which Sam, I think it was you. Like Carolina couldn't get a kill for fucking 2 maps, and then the last map they turn up.
Yeah,
But
I think Craze was just getting fucking slammed, bro.
yeah,
Like,
he was having a tough 3-4 for sure.
Yeah, he started hot.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
started
the first
good.
team, yeah. I mean, I really don't want to know what went wrong for Carolina. It legitimately looked like their guns just like stopped working, or maybe it was actually just crazy. Maybe there's 3-4ing, but maps 3 and 4 were just weird.
Yeah, they were very, very lopsided, to be fair. Even right here, I mean, Jesus, it's a clean wipe again. Thieves get the last 20. Rotate over to the last P4. This is where Thieves close it out. Their P4s are actually great. I don't know what happened here, but Carolina, this could be an opportunity for them to come back into the game with a good rotation here. They have the spawns, but it's Abizi. I like the route from Abizi. He re-pinches them in the back. And while he's doing that, Thieves play really slow. And because Abizi's pinching, you see where the spawn comes in from number 2. It's going to be Nero. He spawns all the way out. Abizi with a 2-piece, clinical break, and, you know, Thieves, they go
Hey,
on.
hold
they'll
on,
do all the
hold
rest
on.
of this.
Funny shit. In chat, Lurks is in there. He's defending his boy. I think Craze is from like New York, Jersey area, right? And it's that storm over there has got to be crazy, bro. He's probably lagging out.
You think so? Isn't
Calling-
everybody in
we're
a storm
calling
right
Mother
now?
Nature cheese.
Yeah, Mother Nature
okay.
cheese. Mother
I'm
Nature
Gavin
cheese.
used
I'm,
to
I'm
my
pretty
feet.
sure. I'm pretty sure Texas got more snow than New York got. No bullshit.
Wait, that ass? Okay,
No, I think New York's
Nah,
getting
there's no
absolutely
fucking
cooked.
way. There's
Somebody
no
told me
way.
they
I'm
was
pretty
getting
sure
12
New York's
inches in New
getting
York.
absolutely cooked.
It was
Yeah,
bad
there's
for me,
a
Nero,
foot.
and
There's a foot
Craze.
right now on the East Coast.
Well, Mother Nature is not stopping Nero. I don't think anyone is.
Yo, what'd you guys think
Yeah,
about
he was
these
still
last 3
cooking.
rounds from
W
Thieves in
Glaze.
this last map? What'd you guys think?
I didn't like a single one, Tom.
Yeah,
'Cause if you
this
look
round
at
was
If
crazy.
you look at the end of every round, they were smiling, bro.
No, every round.
I
Let me
mean,
see
bro,
here.
Bazy
round.
I mean,
gets-
Five,
Abe just
three
got to
up.
not get gunned by
yeah,
people.
he needs to win
Man.
that. He needs to
I
win
mean,
that.
did you see the gun he's
Why
going
they
up
so
against,
why
guys?
they so happy? Why they so happy, Slay?
You're telling me
Yeah,
Tyler
bro,
got 2
they're
rings and he's
smiling.
getting gunned by
They're
people?
smiling when their
Smiling?
teammates get shit on, bro.
This shot from Exceed, by the way, what a fucking shot from Exceed.
Yeah,
man.
what a gun.
shot.
What a gun, Tom. All right.
Man, that
Wait, AR?
M15, man. That fucking
think-
M15 is unbelievable.
AR headshot. AR headshot, by the way, Tom.
Are they getting joked? Are they getting joked? Are they like chalking it up to fucking online or what?
I don't know, bro. Then Hydra gets the first blood onto Lurks, but then
We're
Craze
getting
quickly
blessed
falls.
every round. Fuck.
Yeah, the trades are coming in. As soon as Hydra gets the blood, Abizi dies, pushing tunnel.
Yeah, what? Why?
I don't know. I don't know what the play call was here
Honestly,
for
I
these.
think I figured out why the. I think I figured out why the
how
Thieves are
does
smiling.
Exceed kill him?
Wait, where's Exceed? What number is that?
Wait,
He's on
kills him?
statue, but there's a smoke. Does he shoot him over this? Does he climb on the statue and shoot him over the smoke to wallbang him?
I
Wait,
think
Kate,
he
are you here?
does.
How the
I think-
fuck do you kill Paco here?
Did he wallbang him? Maybe
Yeah,
he
he
wall.
wallbangs him, but like, how does he climb on top of the statue and see him?
You could just see through
I
smokes,
think,
Lurk
I
said.
think he just saw over the smoke.
He said smokes are ass. You can just see through
Gotta
them.
replay that map 5, I
we're
think.
cheating. We're
You gotta
cheating.
replay that map 5. There's Mafia
cheating back.
ties.
Damn,
Back, cheater.
bro. And then, of course, Carolina, 2v1.
tipping.
Kenny by
It's
It's
himself.
always been like that, bro. Like they focus a little bit too much on realism, and there's always like too many holes in like the top of the smoke. It's always been the case.
Yeah, they gotta fix the smokes, bro. They're fucking
You know
ass.
what a smoke look
These
like if you
CS:GO
drop one in
smokes,
real
bro.
life?
Bro, this
No, I'm saying like
probably
When you
insane.
CS:GO
in real
smokes,
life.
man.
yeah, like games that where it like
Nothing in,
they
nothing
obviously buy into the fact that it's more video game smoke. Like it's just better.
Okay.
Yo, Lurks fucking did some crazy shit here, by the way. He
Look,
gets
they're
in there, Crazy gets the
smiling.
first blood. Lurks
You know
finds
why they're
one,
smiling, Pat.
Jumps
I
the
don't
corner,
know.
finds
I
2,
don't
jumps the
know.
corner,
Pat.
Exceeds there.
Yo,
Also-
Ernie, can you fucking turn and
Sure.
shoot this cat?
Ian, tell me why they're smiling, bro.
Listen, man, we've all been there. Look, every one of us in this call, since Benjay's not here, I can say every single one of us has been there.
Damn.
They don't think, and I'm not saying that they're right, but in the back of their minds, they don't think that this team is going to be anything at an event, at a major, Pat. Like,
Listen,
Pat, you've never lost an online series against a team that you thought wasn't going to be shit on an event?
Those are my guarantees.
Yo, can somebody
like,
Oh,
Curse
man.
Atlanta, like Curse Atlanta, just waxing them.
can somebody take this picture of
Curse
Exceed
Atlanta.
and
Can
make
we
it a
talk
meme?
about this being Austin's picture, by the way?
Is this
Wait,
his
what?
picture?
Is that
No,
Liddy
but
with
like you know
Exceed's
how
face?
you never remember Dr. Pepper Slasher?
Oh,
He had
yeah,
the
yeah,
finger
yeah,
guns?
yeah,
This
yeah.
is literally, and he took Austin's place,
No
bro. It was
way,
literally
bro.
written in the fucking stars.
He took
He
the
got to get a
same
new
picture.
headshot, man. He lost weight, didn't he?
Somebody take that picture and put the
Somebody get
text
Exceed
over
in
it.
A's hat.
Put the text over it and said, "You got BK'd," and it's gonna be
Hold
a
on,
meme.
I gotta find this picture, bro.
Hey, yo.
BK, what that stand for?
Burger King.
We got the
whatever, guys.
overall ratings here from the stage, the online stage. Obviously, we still have the major, but this is what we got. We got for KD
Damn, we don't
from.
even give a fuck about FaZe series.
No, we're gonna take a look. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
we'll take a look at
I
it.
mean,
But
did
I'm
you
just,
watch
I
it?
just
You
pulled
didn't
this
give a
up.
fuck about that shit. Vancouver,
I
blow
still
it
have
up
it.
already.
Vancouver 423,
it's,
man. Seriously, my
We'll
goats.
get our thoughts, but we got Simp the Pimp in first with a 1.19, Abuza in second with a 1.18, Dan Ghosty with a 1.17, Joda Seas with a 1.15, and Cellium with a 1.13. That's your top
Hey,
five.
from the eye test, Simp best in the game right now.
Hey,
Ignoring these
Tomas.
stats.
He might
Yeah.
be actually. No, he
A
might be.
wise man once said, "Don't worry about FaZe, I'm him." That little ass MAGA munchkin, one half of the MAGA munchkins, and in the qualifiers, number one overall KD. He wasn't capping. We slam his overs. Yes,
Yep.
we do.
Yeah, and he's also top 5 in every category, by the way. He's top 5 in Slayer rating as well. Simp the Pimp is
he
number
might be
3.
the best- He might be the best in the game. Chris
And then he's also
Lair.
number 2 in the breaking point rating, which I think Dan Ghosty's on a couple, or Booza's on a couple lists, Merck's on a couple of these lists.
Could you imagine
Simp's on
if he
all
went to
3.
Thieves? Wow.
Chris Lair.
Chris Lair, Chris
My
Lair,
bad.
he's
Benjay
every
notified
fucking
me.
way.
We
Chris
used more or
Lair.
less. My fault.
All right,
He
let's give
slammed
our
his
quick
Morse.
thoughts of this series because these guys got fucking slammed. What's going on with Vancouver, Pat?
Everything. Their roster blows. Sorry. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, they're dog shit, but I want to give them credit, bro. Their social media person knows they're dog shit and doesn't care that they're dog shit, and
You know who
he
that
still
is?
him or her has been posting fire memes
It's a
about
stallion.
You want to know who it is?
Stallion?
There's a
their
stallion.
suckage. Who is it?
Man.
Is it a stallion?
It's
That boy swag check.
Hey,
man.
yeah. Swag
That
check
boy
been on
swag
point,
check.
bro. He's been on point because they've been ass, but he's been posting fire about them being ass. So
That's
I gotta
how you know
tip
they're
that.
ass. We're tipping a social media manager. That's the best part of it.
I mean, right now
man.
it is. It is.
Yo, let Swag spawn in, bro. He might be better than these Vancouver cats. I don't know.
That's actually probably true.
Wait,
Look,
I
man,
see something
these
in the
guys,
chat.
These guys
I
are
don't
fucked.
know.
Tomas say
Roster
here.
is fucked.
I see something in the chat, Sam. I need a response for you. Octane's butt plug said, "Fuck it, put me in Surge."
He used to be in Surge. That's what I had. Never mind.
Nasty ass. I knew you was a freak, man. Let's go crazy.
Well,
Tomas not here.
Since Tom is not here,
Oh, it's good,
Tom's
Ben.
not here, I'm gonna take over, and why don't we start with Sam and get your thoughts? on this,
Substitute
man?
teacher.
Yeah,
Substitute
y'all
teacher.
It's the ghost of Ben. It's the ghost of Ben.
Let get out.
What happened? What
is
the
that
fuck?
bad?
I was gone for 30 seconds. I went to go get
I
my
feel good.
slippers.
Tackle loss, RP.
Octane's butt plug wants to be put in Surge. Don't
What?
mind. That's
The hell is going on? Hey, anybody else got any? Oh, did Sam lose power?
I thought I heard Benja had to get out of here for a second.
Holy shit. Did Pat get all his thoughts out on a Vancouver Surge?
Damn.
Ben
We
spawned
kept
up.
Swag
Tom.
check
Ben
social
spawned up.
media managing, Tom. That's a
Tom, I was mid my thoughts about Vancouver, bro, and then all of a sudden I heard Ben's voice. I don't know if it was real or what, but yeah. In theory, or in summary, Tom, we want Swag Check to spawn in for these Vancouver cats because he's the best part of the team right now, and he's not even playing. So
Yep. He's a stallion, Slay. He's a stallion.
yeah,
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
they need to call your phone, Tom, and discuss a little business and,
I'm
and
talking
get it
about.
done.
What about you, Duarte? Any thoughts? FaZe versus Vancouver? What's going on with Vancouver? Scats are terrible.
I mean, you said it, bro. They're fucking terrible. But I mean, dude, what are you supposed to do? Abusa and Simp are literally dropping 1.5s on you, man.
423 map
They're
count,
too-
man. Shout out to them for real.
Wow.
They're fucking frying them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, that was, I mean, this wasn't even fucking close. Ian,
Guys,
Sam?
real quick, you guys think Fat Bob misses the bush?
He loves the bush. Of course he misses it. He loves a good bush.
Hey,
Listen, there is a positive for Vancouver, man.
and what's
No, there isn't.
They're
But
dead
their first pick
last.
next year?
They're dead last in the league in hardpoint S&D, but they're not in overload. I
Who
think
is?
they're
Who
like
is?
10th. I don't know. Who cares? Bro, I mean,
You're saying-
Vancouver,
so you're
one
saying
of the
it could
worst
get
teams.
worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. I mean, it's one of the worst teams from the top bottom.
I'll
Top to the
Get
bottom.
Jeremiah Smith next
Top
year,
to the
man. We'll be
bottom.
all right.
You got to point fingers at the GM. Because if I was running that camp, this wouldn't be a thing.
Who is the GM? Do they have one?
Don't
Who
know.
fucking knows?
Don't
bro?
know. But that motherfucker's dog shit.
Oh,
Respectfully.
we do got the standings here. So we have Vancouver and Cloud9. We got Cloud9 in 11th, Vancouver in 12th. They're both 1-6.
Impressive.
Whoa, hold on. We listen, we can't put Vancouver and Cloud9 on the same level. I think Cloud9 has lost game 5. No
What?
bullshit.
Vancouver, Cloud9 is Vancouver in game 5.
1 in
Yeah,
6
okay,
is 1
fair
in
enough.
6.
It is 1-6. But damn, bro, like how many game 5s losses? 4?
Yeah, that's tough.
4?
Cloud9 is the worst
Five?
overload team, by the way,
Yeah,
Chris. Cloud9 is.
Listen, I'm still gonna give them some grace here, man. That's
hell
a
no.
lot of game 5s.
Alright, they don't get no grace. Clutch up. Get some
I
fucking
can't
ice.
I can't
It's
get
snowing
Vancouver
right
any
now in
grace.
Texas. Find some fucking ice.
We give grace to young
okay,
players.
whoa.
You're supposed to be our number one,
Put it
Chris.
this way. Put it this way. Cloud9 is way better than Surge. Surge is dirt.
I
Wait,
bet
that's
you if they
supposed to
played
be
it,
our
it goes
number
game
one.
five. I bet you if they played, it goes 5.
It might.
Probably does.
Yeah, actually, you might be right.
I guarantee
might
you
be
it goes
right.
game 5 they
It
played.
still goes game 5. Does Cloud9 lose?
Yes.
Vivid better
Guaranteed.
get that kill. Vivid better
Well,
get that kill.
For the audio listeners, let me get through the standings real quick. So we got Cloud9 11, 12 is Vancouver. Boston Breach in 10th with 30 points, sitting at 3-4. Miami Heretics with 30
Bucks.
points with 3-4 as well. Toronto Koi at 3-4 with 30 points. And G2 at 3-4 with 30 points. And then we get to the top 6. We got Optic at 6. They're 4-3. LA Thieves at 5th. They're 4-3. And then we have 4 teams who are 5-2. Carolina in 4th, Falcons in 3rd, FaZe in 2nd, and Gentlemates in 1st. So nobody really far ahead of the pack here. This is a really close standings here. And for those of you that do know, when a record is tied, it goes to map count, correct, guys? Just to make sure I'm clear on that. Does it go to map count?
I believe so, yes.
Sounds right.
So if the record's tied, then it goes to the map count. So whoever has like the better map win percentage, gets a spot in the leaderboards. But this is what we're looking at here. Gentlemates number 1, FaZe 2, Falcons 3. That's our top 3. I mean, it's close, right, guys? It's a crazy standings. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Better than expected, I would say. More teams won than I would have thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, and then we can take a look at the bracket as well and take a look here at our matchups. We got Gentlemates versus Toronto Koi. We got Carolina Royal Ravens versus Los Angeles Thieves. FaZe Vegas versus G2. And the Riyadh Falcons versus Optic Texas. That's going to be your winners bracket matches.
Spicy.
And then you got Miami, Vancouver Surge, Boston, and Cloud9 sitting in the losers bracket awaiting their opponents. But man, this is just spicy, man. We got AG going up against his former team in Optic over there with the Falcons. We got FaZe. They got a rematch against G2. G2 just took them down the other day. So that's going to be a good one. LA Thieves and Carolina played today, and Carolina got the better of them. So now we're going to land, and I see Scrappy's
See
in
what
the
the
chat.
Burger King's made of with the lights on, man.
Yeah, we'll see LA Thieves if they can bring it back on land. And then, of course, Toronto Koi and Paris Gentlemates is going to be a great one, bro. It's going to be a great series.
This is gonna be a good Thursday.
Yeah, it
This is
is.
probably one of the better Thursdays we've
Dude,
had.
we have Spanish Bowl up top. Oh, I can't wait.
We also will be doing a flank episode after the major with all 8 of us. So we're going to have the whole entire cast on to talk about the whole entire stage as a whole. So may the best team win here at Major 1. Next time you see a flank episode, we'll be live from the major taking care of business. But let's do some predictions here. I mean, you guys want to give our overall tournament winner here? Or do you want to give predictions for this? Let's do predictions for the winners bracket matches and then give your tournament winner as well. All right, so we'll start with me. All right, I'm going to go tournament winner. I'm going FaZe. And fuck yourself. Toronto Koi versus Gentlemates. I got Gentlemates. Thieves versus Ravens. I actually got Ravens in that one. Even on land, I got Ravens. And then FaZe versus G2. I got FaZe. And then Falcons versus Optic. I actually got Optic turning up on land against the Falcons. I think I got Optic in that one. Who do you got, Pat?
I'm gonna go with a Koi upset round 1. Joe Deceives masterclass. I'm gonna go Thieves in the second round or second matchup. FaZe obviously DoorDash 3-0 quick work at G2, and then I got Falcons beating Optic. I think it'll be a close series, but I just haven't seen anything from Optic that's gonna have me picking them. Winners, I got Thieves. I'm sticking with my prediction from a couple months ago. I'm thinking Thieves.
Hell yeah. All right, what about you, Chris? Pat's got Thieves. I got FaZe. Who do you got winning?
I got what you're doing. You want to do the round?
Yeah, pick your
matchups
winner,
or
and then you
okay.
can do your predictions. You,
Okay, I
who's
got
winning?
Gentlemates winning the whole thing.
Damn.
And then I got Gentlemates round 1. I got Thieves round 2. FaZe round 3, or not round 3, but third
Yeah, I get what
match.
you mean.
And then I got
That's a tough one, right? Optic Falcons is a tough one. I have no idea who's winning that.
I'm gonna give it to. Fuck it. Let's go with the upset. Let's go Falcons.
Honestly, anybody
Upset.
could win these first rounds.
We'll
This
say-
is
we'll
gonna
say
be.
upset.
We'll say upset. We'll say upset because the Falcons have been like, whatever for the last couple seasons. I think Optic people still hold them in high regard despite their current, form. We'll give it to Falcons.
I don't know if any of these are upsets. I don't think there's an upset in any one of these first rounds.
If
Maybe
G2 beats FaZe.
G2 versus FaZe. is
Maybe
still an
G2
upset.
FaZe is maybe the only one, but G2 just beat FaZe. So like I don't think like
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
G2
mean?
hasn't looked like
Yeah,
anything
lights weren't on
crazy
though,
the
Tom.
whole season.
Yeah.
Or the whole time.
Who do you got, Ian? Who's your tournament winner, and what do you think about this the first 4 matches, the winners bracket matches? Who do you got?
Well, I just uninstalled Rocket League off of Ernie's PC.
Nah,
so
we're playing
I'm-
after this, nah.
Yeah,
We're playing
I'm
after this. Salute.
I'm
Any
going
Rocket League.
LAT winning the tournament, of course. There's bias there, but I mean, they're one of the best S&D teams in the game. S&D is normally the most important mode to be good at this early
How
on
come you
for like
never
the
got
first
good at
major.
it? Nope.
Oh, because I didn't give a fuck. I was the greatest multi-FPS champ.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's only a couple of me. There's only
You're
a couple
lucky
of me
you
out
didn't care,
there.
Pat. You're fucking lucky.
You know what I mean?
didn't
I didn't care about that. I didn't care about that. But I do think at the event they're not going to start as slow. I said earlier in the show that they can't win a map 1 hard point. I think if they can get some of those under their belt, they can really take control of these series. And then for the first round matchups, got Gentlemates. I think that's going to be free. I think Thieves are going to get their revenge against Ravens. I think that's why they were laughing, Pat. Ravens look really good. I'm not taking anything away from them. A lot of young players, a lot of players with 0 experience playing in front of fans, playing with the lights on when shit matters. They may have some dookie coming down their draws. That's all I'm saying. Then we got FaZe, of course. And to round it out, I'm going to go Falcons as well. I think the Falcons are...
Dookie's
I think they're the
crazy.
better team. Optics. I think Optics' only win condition is if they win both hard points. That ass.
What do you think, Sam?
Did
You think
did
anybody's
know-
got some
Did
dookie?
you know, Ian, they have the 48th best hardpoint player in the league?
Who is it?
I think it's the Shotzi, I believe is his name.
Sam, what do you think?
I got Gentlemates winning the tournament, man. I also got them winning round 1. This is a sidebar. Does anyone know if Koi plays Heretics? If they lose?
Yeah,
It,
right,
it
right away.
flips, doesn't
pop.
it? Or does it not
No,
flip
it
until?
It does
round
not
2.
flip until round 2. So Koi would play Heretics.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
man.
definitely got Gentlemates then. I'm gonna go Thieves. I guess it's an upset at this point. Those shitty bitches. FaZe 3-0, DoorDash over G2, and then I got the Falcones over Optic.
Damn. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we're going. Who's going? Duarte, you're going, right? You're going to the major.
Yes, I will.
Ian,
be
are
there.
you going?
No, I told
think
Benjay
he
buy
is
my
going?
flight, and he told me go by myself.
So yeah, you're not going, right? Yeah,
I'll be there in spirit, man.
Yeah, you'll be there in spirit. Pat, I don't know if you're gonna be pulling up at all to the major. Maybe, maybe not.
I think I'll pull up if Doug Sensor Martin is in finals of the Challengers.
Bet. That's
Oh,
like,
Mint Noir.
so if
Did
Doug's
y'all-
in, so if Doug's
Yeah,
in the
Doug got a new
finals,
squad. You see?
I did, and it's a good team too. That Alpha guy is actually really fucking good,
Yeah,
Pat.
he told me Alpha's better than Luca.
Yeah, apparently that Alpha guy is fucking insane. Apparently.
Where's he from?
Is he from here?
No, he's not. He's French. Is he French?
Correct, he's French.
Here we
He's French,
go,
Tom.
bro.
Chad,
Here
what,
they
actually, I
go.
don't know if that's 100% though. Before
Here
I,
we fucking
Another
go.
fucking
From
Paco,
oh,
France.
he is
dude.
French. Yeah, he is French. Yeah. No, I mean, dude, I'm
Tired of the
hearing
French
he's
and
insane.
esports, man. I mean, these guys are all the goats. Like, can we fucking relax?
Yeah, no, they really are, bro. They really are. But guys, that's gonna do it for us. I mean, next time you'll see us, we'll be at the major. Obviously, I'll be in venue. We got a sweet. Shout out to Optic for hooking it up. We just got to figure out, how we're gonna do it. But watch parties and shows will be from the suite, and we'll figure
Big
it out.
travels. It's gonna be cold.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Slay. Yeah, I was supposed to fly out tomorrow, but I changed it to Wednesday. I was like, with everything going on, my flights were getting delayed. I'm like, dude, I'm not dealing with this shit. Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
just
be
did.
8 degrees tomorrow. So
Yeah,
you made
that's
a good
not.
choice.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, 8 degrees. It's low tomorrow.
Hey, y'all have fun with that for real. Stay safe, man.
Damn. Yeah.
Yo,
if you
it's
guys,
70 and sunny over here, Thomas.
What happened?
70 and sunny where we are.
Yeah, it's blue sky over here. I don't know. It's blue sky. Fucking sad. But guys, that's gonna do it for us. We're excited for the major. We'll see you guys soon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go to anchor.fm/theflank. Check out audio day sites we're on. Go follow @theflank on Twitter. Gert's doing a phenomenal job running social per usual. And of course, guys, make sure to check out the merch. ZooMaa.gg. We're dropping merch, I think, sometime this week. So make sure to be on the lookout for that one. Man, we'll see you guys in the next one, man. Can't be more excited for Major 1. Take care. Brush your hair. And we'll see you guys next time on another episode of The Flank, man. Take it easy.
Ernie, pick up the phone!
Zelda.